Welcome on in. This is Online Gaming Man Cave. I'm your main man, built up real nice, aka Mr. Know Nothing. And you know we back with another fight boss video from Nioh 3, Tokugawa Kunismatsu. I think I'm pronouncing that right. We're just gonna call him TK. Before we get into this build and the fight mechanics, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on the channel for more content on Nioh 3 as we continue to progress through it with the Odachi build and the Crimson General set. Now let's get into it. If you guys haven't seen my videos before, you know I run the Crimson General set. It is amazing and it's the best set to pair with the Odachi blade. As you see, I have 7 out of 7 skill perks. Okay, so what that means, if you hit C on your keyboard or R1 and left directional pad, I think it'll take you here. But anyways, if you hit C on your keyboard, you can see the perks we get with this Crimson General with the Odachi blade, the Crimson General helmet, all the way down to the Crimson General bow. You get a 2-piece bonus, a 3-piece bonus, a 4-piece bonus, a 5-piece bonus, 6 and 7. And as you can see right there, you get a defense bonus, which is your stamina, a guard key consumption bonus, you get a key post bonus, and you get a martial art key damage bonus. But the most important one is the 6 out of 7, which I think is the best. You get enhanced attack and defense, the Odachi blade in specific. That's why this is the best build for the Odachi blade if you're running BIG BONK. And then for the 7 pieces, you get a melee damage unscathed plus 12%. Absolutely amazing. I would say do not miss getting all these critical pieces. I still have not found the exotic piece on each one, but I'm going to use my script or continue to farm in places where I know they are. So I'm not tripping out about that. If you want to see my blade, this Odachi blade is my favorite. It's +3. If you need to see a video on how to level up your blade or your gear, I just released one on my page. You can go back and see that, or I'll put the link right there up top. Bingo, there it is. But yeah, that's pretty much my build. If you guys want to see the skill sets, so skill management, for the common skills, I run Fortitude 2, Attack Mastery 2, Cure Fest, Supreme Parry, I think it's one more down here, and Awakening. Now for my Samurai, which is normally what I deal with the most because I love my Odachi blade, Defense Mastery 4, which is 4 points, but it increases defense by 14. Key Post, man, I love this. Enduring Arts, Running Water, we coop, and you guys can go back and read all this. I'm just getting through it as quickly as possible. And Unshakable is probably one of the best ones to have on these Samurai. Reduces damage taken while you're attacking by 10%. For the ninja, when you do your burst attacks, Butterfly Graze, Tachi Art, Snake Bite Technique, Supreme Shift, Ninjutsu Cultivation, and I think that's it for that. That's the skill management. If you guys want to see what level I was before I leveled up, Constitution 15, Heart 14, Stamina 45, Strength 46, Skill 10, Intellect 11, Magic 10. Now, I was very heavy on my stamina and strength early on in the game, but I love to have my stamina recovery speed way up there, and I needed to dive in some of these other areas because I love to pound with the Odachi blade, and in order for me to do that, I need a high key recovery speed, which is a plus in the game. Now, if you've joined a clan, I'll do a video on that a little bit later down the line, but if you join a clan, you do get some extra perks. Now, let's get into the move set. Oh, everybody wants to know the guardian spirit that I use is, oh yeah, oh, that's why, oh, I just said, oh. Let's get into this move set really quickly. A lot of these attacks can be parried, and then let's get into the boss fight. All right, at the beginning of every fight, you can get these quick licks in. 1, 2, back up, and you can even parry if he comes at you quickly. It's very easy to do. As soon as the fight starts, you want to be in mid stance, and you want to be able to get those 2 swipes in, and as soon as he swipes down, you can do that deflection that you can only do in mid stance to get him down on the ground. In this fight, you can parry everything just about except for the red flashes and any other big attacks that he does. But all his stab sticks, all that type of stuff can be parried. I stayed in mid stance most of the time, and it worked pretty nicely for me. Now let's talk burst attacks. They were very easy to follow. Just one in particular in the first half of the fight, I could not catch to save my life. And that is that one. He would strike down 2 times with the purple sword, and then he would do the flash of red, but I always missed it, and I always got killed by it. So I avoided it completely. Maybe you guys can catch it. As far as the other burst attacks, they were very easy to follow. Once he went up in the air, you could do it easily. He gave you time to position yourself to hit R2, and do the burst attack or the burst counter. Now, if you got greedy after that, you got punished. As you see, almost half of my health went down because I got greedy. This boss, you cannot get a lot of hits in after the burst counters. All right, let's get into this big green attack. Whenever he summons his big beast, all you have to do is just either dodge to the left or dodge to the right, or just dodge the tornadoes, or clear the AoE completely altogether. He's still going to be doing his basic moves in between these, so he may strike you, but all of them can be parried like I just did here. You see the green AoE was out, but I can still parry and do stuff. Now he shoots these purple darts at you. You can time those and parry those easily. Sometimes he does one, sometimes he does three. The ones are really easy and the three are really easy too as well. Now when he does his lightning attack on the ground, all you have to do is slide behind him and get a couple of hits in and then reposition. As far as this AoE area attack right here, this is when you use that special where you go up in the air with your wings and get those hits in. His back is turned and you almost get 600 damage per strike with that. Now when it goes into the second phase, please don't try to use any of your specials because it's not going to work. All right, let's get into his burst attack. He gives cues to all his burst attacks and his red flashes all the time. You're going to see his wings spread out. He's going to go up in the air and then come down hard. You can counter attack it, only get a couple of licks in and then back up because he does a grab after that. And if he grabs you, it's a wrap. So just remember, you can avoid it altogether or do the counter burst attack against it. Now, this green AoE, you want to get out that ring altogether. So when you see that ring, you can either parry or just roll out of it completely. I did get hit right there a little bit, but it's okay. I managed to get out of it. This attack right here is freaking scary, but it's easy to dodge. Once he goes up in the air, he's going to put this lightning lane. That's what I call it, the lightning lane. And the thing you want to do is dodge to the left of that out the AoE completely. His other green attack is the circles behind him. All you want to do is dodge out of that and don't stand behind them because you will get hit by the second wave that comes behind it. So you can parry that too as well. This grab is killer. I don't know how else to put it. If he grabs you, you're dead. I don't think, unless you leveled up high enough, but 9 times out of 10, when I got grabbed, I died immediately afterwards. Because even if you have a little bit of health left, he continuously tags you with more hits. There goes another AoE green effect. It's easy to dodge that. Just roll to the right as he slams the ground with his sword. Now let's talk about this monstrous attack. He will put tornadoes out on you. You just need to dodge him and then dodge when he hits the ground really hard. Now if you miss this, he will attack you and he will take you out because that lightning damage does a lot. It probably does more than the grab if I'm not mistaken. But just look for where the lightning has come down and make sure you dodge it. You can also use your wing attack doing that as well. Everything else can be parried. He's doing the same moves. He's going to stick. If you keep a close range with him, he'll do the same moves as the first fight. As you're going to see in my boss fight, I kept close to him in the second phase and I got a lot of parrying I could do. Now, those are pretty much most of the moves. I may have missed one here and there, but that is the tutorial on how to break down this boss. Let's get into the actual boss fight. I'm enjoying breaking down these fights. Nioh 3 is amazing, whatever build you're using, but movesets are critical in learning them and being effective at them and not spending too much time on one boss. Let's get into it.
Odachi.